Because basically what's supposed to happen is you don't stir it at all. You just let the boil do its thing, and the boil will cook the beans or cook the grounds, and then all that will settle. Welcome guys, and this is the Mors Kochanski Bush Coffee video, and I'm glad to have you guys back. And as you can see here, I have a tripod set up, and I have some pine logs along the floor here, which we'll talk about that here in a minute. But this video is another reenactment per se, I guess, of a older Mors Kochanski video of him showing people how to make bush coffee, and it's on YouTube. It's an older video, so I want to kind of reenact that because I watched that video and I cannot believe the science involved in making a pot of coffee. So and the way Mors Kochanski made it, it looks so delicious. But what we are doing in this video, we're going to give the coffee a little extra spice. And Mors Kochanski had mentioned that putting brown sugar and evaporated milk in it is like being in ecstasy. It just makes it just pure joy to drink the coffee. So he didn't put that in his coffee in the video, but he did mention it. But we had that with us as well. So let's look at that real fast. Now, I'm not trying to be like Mors Kochanski. He's just like I've just learned about him this year. He's like the father of bushcraft or whatnot, at least in certain people's eyes, I guess. I've watched a lot of stuff, and he has a lot of good knowledge, and he really specializes in boreal forests. Now, we're not really in a boreal forest, and we kind of are. We got pine trees, but we have no spruce out here, and spruce is really what I need, but I just can't do it. So basically, you guys will find a video on YouTube, this video of Mors Kochanski making bush coffee. We're going to reenact that the best that I can. So yeah, here's what we got. Fire layup, tripod, twigs. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do the best that I can to reenact this. So okay, we're going to light this fire a little bit differently than Mors Kochanski did. Mors Kochanski used a metal match, as we know today as a ferrocerium rod. I like metal match better, but he used that to light old man's beard up that was in the, I believe, of spruce twigs, and we just don't really have much old man's beard around the secret pine forest. So this is why you always carry a survival lighter with you, and this is my daily care. I carry this thing with me daily at work, when I'm not at work, when I'm camping, and it's got T-Rex tape on it, so this stuff is very flammable. Set that in there like that. Get that lit. And without smothering our fire, it is really getting windy out here. Go slowly. Set that on there. Okay. Going good. Okay, then basically the next step that Mors Kochanski did was he laid down the next pile on here. Like that. From finger thickness to not even wrist thickness. We'll throw those on next. Okay, As he said, if I believe, the fire's a little chaotic right now, but it will die down. Here's the pot we're going to use, and it's not as big as one he had, so we gotta make do. Okay, one thing he did say is not to fill the pot all the way, and the reason why is because when you get the coffee boiling, you don't want it to boil over the rim here. Okay, the fire is where we about want it, so I need to hurry up, and we need to put the coffee grounds in here. I won't need as much as he did, so I would say that's probably good right there. I've got a much smaller pot. Okay. The way Mors Kochanski explained it was, gotta be careful not to spill this. Darn it. Was you want to bring it to a boil for a minute, but he had the pot right up in the flame. But he had a different type of cooking system though than I do, so we just got to kind of work with what we got. And I think right there will be good for now, and we'll just work with that. So there it is. He said get that thing right on the flame, and then you can adjust it and lower it as you need be. So he had a different cooking system set up than I do. I have a tripod, but I can do the same with tripod. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that right down on the flame, just like that. This is why I like the tripod set up. Gotta be very careful though. And so basically what's supposed to happen is that you want to get this boiling, and it's going to come to the top, and when it starts coming to the top, you're going to raise this up and get it away from the fire, and you just want to basically let that boil for a minute. And also Mors Kochanski mentioned that to speed up the process, because the fire is going to die down, you can start adding more twigs underneath it, which he did in the video. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Well, there goes the Mors Kochanski Bush Coffee. That is a bummer. That pan that I have is just not the right kind of pan to really hang, because this just turns way too easy and it tips. It's not really balanced very good. So we're going to still make the Mors Kochanski Bush Coffee, but we're just going to stick it right in the flame. We're going to get that thing going. There it is. That's where you want it. It's about to boil over. That's what you're looking for right there, where it's boiling like that. But you don't want it overflowing. Oh, I just don't want to spill this. I gotta be really careful here. There we go. Okay. One thing Mors did mention is that to get the coffee grounds to go down, or at least speed up the process, is to hit the sides. The next step would be to pour water into it next. Both water bottles are empty. We have no more water, so I'm just glad we have coffee. So now we're gonna add we're gonna let it sit for a minute, and I'll show you the next step. is Mors had a cup here. The next step would be to have your other cup and just kind of skim the top. And I got some stuff in here, doesn't need to be in here, but I am not seeing any coffee grounds in that. So at this point, this will be ready to go. So we're gonna taste it before we put the brown sugar and condensed milk in it. As you can see right there, there's no coffee grounds in that. So, as Mors Kochanski said, it's ready to go, but you just need some brown sugar and condensed milk. Oh man, that is really good. Let's go ahead and make a cup with condensed milk and brown sugar. Let's go ahead and get our full cup here. Well, with what we can. So I don't really even have the right kind of cup, but we're gonna put just a little bit of milk in there. Ooh, look at that, good stuff. And just go ahead and throw just a little bit of brown sugar, not much. All right, guys, here we go. Oh man, that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was definitely a little frustrating when I spilled the pot twice. You only saw me spill it once, but I spilled it a second time. And that's why I went down to the wood. So we'll definitely be doing a redo of this video. So there you go. This is another one to add to my Mors Kochanski playlist, which I have one video in there. And we're gonna be making one more video out here today of Mors Kochanski way. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please leave your comments below. It's been a lot of fun. Anyways, God bless you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.